Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So this is the second part of modeling a helmet. In this lesson, I will show you how to create a pair of twisting horns. It uses extrusions and transforms. It also demonstrates spline extrusion as a simple alternative to multiple extrusions. You will continue to apply the symmetry modifier to the model to mirror the edits you make to one half of the helmet. Okay, we continue working from the previous lesson. Open your helmet scene once again. Select your model and on the polygon modeling panel, active polygon selection mode. You can do that by simply click here. Okay, now go to your graphite modeling tool. As you can see, our previous selection is still selected. Click on this arrow to navigate your graphite modeling tools. Now click on the ribbon selection tab. We had did this in our previous lesson too. On the by half panel, click Y. Just click on this by half panel. Now in this, just click on the Y and then click the selection button. Okay. Now click on the invert axis. As you can see, the polygon selection is inverted. These are the polygons you want to remove. Okay, now press the delete. You will now add a symmetry modifier to these polygons so that their geometry can be mirrored. On the ribbon, click the graphite modeling tool and with the helmet object still selected, go to the modify panel and from the modify list choose symmetry. You can do that on this modifier list too. Just click on this modifier drop down list and choose search for the symmetry. There we have it, and then click on that. Okay, on the parameters rollout, mirror axis to group and choose the Y option and turn on flip. Select the Y and turn on to flip. Now on the ribbon and in the polygon modeling panel, click the previous modifier button. Just click on this little arrow. Okay. On the polygon modeling panel, click show result to see mirrored side of the helmet controlled by the symmetry modifier. Just click on this little arrow. On the ribbon and in the polygon modeling panel, active the vertices selection mode and on the geometry panel, make sure use norms is deactivated. Okay, they are deactivated now. On the edit panel, concentrate group and then choose the concentrate to edge tool. Okay, just click on these concentrates to edge. On the edit panel, in the concentrate group, just click on the concentrate to edge tool. Just click on that. This ensures that the transform of any vertices will slide along the edges of the polygon to which it belongs. On the main toolbar, click select and move tool as I had selected, then select the vertex in the upper region of the helmet and translate it as I show you. Okay, just move this helmet. Just move out a little bit and okay, just go into the vertices selection mode, click on the vertex, or you can do that by going here on this one. Okay, just rotate your object and select this down vertex Now translate them and until you have a spherical shape that is roughly circular. You just zoom in a little bit and move him back to the x-axis. Okay, now select this top one and just adjust him to okay. Just move him slightly. Now select this down one and just move him something like that. Okay, just rotate your object, select that one and move him out. Now select the vertex at the center of the circular group of the polygons and on the ribbon tool, just select this one. Go to the ribbon tool in the polygon modeling panel, hold down your control key and then select polygon selection mode. Just control down and click on the polygon selection mode. There we go. Now on the polygons panel, hold down your shift key and click on Inset. Okay. On the Inset Polygons dialog, drag the inset amount spinner to a value of approximately 0.25. Just type 0.25, then click OK. On the polygons panel, hold down your shift key and click the extrude and in the extrusion polygon dialog, just hold down your shift key and click on this extrude button. In the extrusion type, choose group, set the extrusion height to approximately 3 and click OK. On the polygons panel, hold down shift key once again and click on the bevel polygons dialog. Okay, a bevel polygon dialog is appeared. So set the height to 0.25 and on outline amount set it to something like negative 0.5 and then click OK. Now let's orbit our scene and you can see what we has created on both the sides. Okay, now once again with the polygon still selected, go on the polygons panel, hold down your shift key and click on the Inset. Okay, set inset amount to something like 35. Now hit OK. On the polygons panel, click bevel. Now drag the selected polygon slightly toward the inside of the helmet. Okay, just to zoom in a little bit to see it clearly. Okay. With the bevel selected, Release the mouse and drag slightly down to the bevel, the extrusion slightly in towards its center. Click once to end the operation. Okay. Now click the extrude again and drag away from the helmet until the polygons extend slightly beyond the socket. Just click on the extrude and now just drag it away slightly. Okay, I think that's the enough amount. Just click once again on the extrude to come out of the command. At this point, you could continue to create the horn by using the move, rotate and scale tools. Coupled with the extruder, bevel and inset polygons commands to extend the extrusion. Instead, you will guide the extrusion by means of a path. On the create panel, just click on the shapes and in the object type rollout, click line. Just select the shapes and choose the line. Now on the creation method rollout, choose smooth for the initial type and drag type. Just scroll down and click on the smooth for the initial type and smooth for the drag type also. Now press Alt plus W on your keyboard to view all 4 viewports, and in the top viewport, draw a line extending from the horn socket. Okay, just maximize your top viewport. Okay, just move him a little bit to the upper. Now click drag and click again until you have created a line of 4 or 5 vertices. Okay, just click here and drag. Click again and drag. And okay. Now right click to come out of the line creation. Now zoom into the front viewport. Okay. And now translate the line. With the line selected, just translate the line along its y-axis until it's centered in the horn socket. Okay, just set it to the center. Okay, just move it a little bit upward, and I think that's a good place for that. Okay, now go to your modify panel and in the selection rollout, turn on vertices selection mode. Okay, maximize the perspective view and move the lines vertices until they form the shape of the horn you want to create. Or you can do that by being here in the front viewport. Smooth these up. Let's create a horn shape a little bit. Okay, select just move him upward, move him to the backward. Select next vertex. Okay, just bring him like this. Now at that point, we need a vertex here, so you can also add a vertex by clicking on this refine, and with the connect checkbox is selected, click anywhere where you want a vertex. Just click back to refine to come out of the refines command. Okay, set it to something like that. Select this upper one, bring him down and bring him inward to the x-axis. Okay, now click on this line tool to deselect the line option. Now select the helmet, and then on the ribbon polygon modeling panel, click previous modifier. Okay, now active the polygon selection mode. Just click on that, then click show and results to turn it on. Okay, on the polygons panel, drop down panel, okay, now select the polygons, and now on the polygons spline dialog, on the polygons dialog, just click on the little arrow and select extrude on splines. Okay, extrude polygons along spline dialog is now appeared. Now click on pick splines, and in the viewport click the spline you draw earlier. Just select the line we had created. Okay, on the extrude polygons along spline dialog, turn on align to face normal. Okay, check this box. This lets you better duplicate the twister for the mirrored horn. The values will differ depending on the shape of the spline you draw. For example, shown in the video, its values were taper amount equal to -56, twist equal to 53, and rotation is 0, 0. Okay, I think I had not set these values. Just click on that and type -0.56, and on a twister just type 53.0, and rotation is 0. Okay, now click apply to view your edits to this point. Continue use the dialog controls to shape your horns, then click OK when you're done. You just apply this. Okay, now go to your perspective viewport, and let's see what we had created. So this is just, let's come out of the, and you will call this command and hit F4 on your keyboard to see our helmet. So we had created the horns with the symmetry tool, and by duplicating them. Okay, you will use a variety of freeform tools to create a variety of irregular spikes for waking helmet. In the viewport, select the helmet object if it's not selected, and make sure the modify panel is still active. If not, then go to the modifier and select it. And on the ribbon, in the polygon modeling panel, active the edge selection mode. You can do that by clicking on this edge option. You will use this tool to remove the loop in the middle of the helmet seam. On the modify selection panel, click loop mode to turn it on. Then click an edge in the middle of the helmet seam. For that purpose, just let's zoom in a little bit and hit F4 on keyboard to see the faces. Okay, select the middle one loop. On the edges panel, click remove, then active vertex selection mode. Just click on the remove that. Go down and click vertex selection mode on. Notice that while the loop edges have been deleted, their vertices remain. You want to remove the vertices as well. Okay, now simply go back and undo remove operation so that the loop redisplays. Click on that undo option. Activate the edge selection mode again. Just select the edge, and on the edges panel, hold down Ctrl key and again click on remove. With the Ctrl key pressed, just click on that. All the vertices are removed as well. Let's zoom in a little bit more. Okay, something like that. And now select the two vertical edges on the helmet seam, just this one, and with the Ctrl key pressed, select this one. On the loops panel, hold down Shift key and click on connect. Just click on that to appear the graphite modeling tool. Just hold down the Shift key and click on connect. On the connect edges dialog, make sure segments is set to 1 and pinch and slide are set to 0. Then click OK. This ensures that you're connecting the edges just once with no offset. Now repeat the previous step for each set of edges in the seam. Stop when you connect an equal number of the polygons on the opposite side of the helmet. Scroll down. Okay, just go upward, select both edges, click on the graphite modeling tool, and with the Shift key pressed, click on connect. Click OK. So we done. Let's do it to other edges. Select this one and go back with Shift key pressed, click on connect. OK. Zoom out and do that same operation to all the edges. Okay, I had connected all the edges to each others. Now on the ribbon, go to the polygon modeling panel and active the polygon selection mode. Now scroll down to the base of the seam and select the bottom one edge, just this one. Adjust the perspective view to make sure you are looking at the helmet from the oblique angle. On the ribbon, click the Freeform tab and on the Polydraw panel, click Branches. Just go to the Freeform tab and click on the Branches. Okay. Now with the Shift key press, drag the selected polygon outward, away from the helmet, then release the mouse. Okay. Now press Ctrl and with the Ctrl hold, select the next polygon, 2 above the current one, and then with the shift key press, drag perform to extrusion. Continue extruding every second polygon until the entire ridge is complete. Okay, I will pause the video to complete all the edges, so you can do that same as mine. Just go to the freeform and with the edges selected, click on the branches. So you will get something similar to mine. Are you progressive along the helmet? Make sure you maintain an oblique view of the polygons. If you don't like the shape of an extrusion or extrude the wrong polygon, press Ctrl Z to undo the program. On the ribbon, in the polygon modeling panel, click the polygon selection button to turn it off. Go to the graphite modeling tools, and as my polygon mode is off, so if you're not, just click on it again to make him off. On the edit panel, click use norms to turn it on. Just click on the norms to turn them on. So the helmet geometry is smoothed out and ready to accept the material. So through this tutorial, you used a number of modeling tools on the graphite modeling tool ribbon to create a Viking helmet. While these tools are also available from the command panel, the ribbon gives you a faster access in context as you need them. This tutorial only scratched the surface of the many ways in which you can use the ribbon for editing mesh and poly mesh objects.